What's going on, team? This is your coach, your mentor, Crypto Cliff, here with a quick message. Now, the entire world right now is going crazy over these Trump tariffs. Everybody's going crazy. And I know it's something that's monumental, something that's historic, something that's never happened before. Trump put tariffs on 83 countries. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me back. Not 83, 183 countries. Listen. I've been talking about this forever. This is the start or the continuation of what we consider to be in World War III, WW3. Remember what I told you guys a year and a half, 2 years ago. The financial war, a World War III will not be a shoot 'em up, bang, bang. We're going to send people over to your country to shoot you up war. It will be a financial war. And Trump is doing exactly what we thought he would do. He is purposely collapsing the US dollar even more to propel this next world war. This is what's happening right now. So I want to jump on real quick today to give you more insight on what's occurring and how you can capitalize on this next world transformation or this conversion of the transformation of the systems of the financial systems. All right, let me show y'all something real quick. This is the chart of gold. Now I'm gonna break this down just a little bit differently. You see, anytime we have a huge monumental move, meaning when the market completely skyrockets in gold, what usually happens is the economy starts to retract back down. Case in point, anybody remember what happened in 2008? Let's go to 2012, right? Let's go to 2021. Anytime the market, right here, perfect example, anytime the price of gold starts to skyrocket, it usually means that we're getting ready to go into a bearish market cycle, meaning everything is getting ready to go down, meaning our economy is beginning to crash. Now, for the people in the back who don't know what's going on, we've been set for a major collapse in the financial systems of America for a long time now. So this is not something that's actively happening now. It's been happening, honestly, since the 90s. It's been happening since the 90s. Now, we've had periods of time where our market went up, when everything started to skyrocket, everything started to go up. But historically, whenever the price of gold starts to skyrocket, our economy is starting to collapse. Now, this is the crazy part. I want y'all to hear this. For the first time in human history, gold has reached historic levels. Meaning, if you would have bought gold 2 years ago, you would have bought gold a year ago, you'd have bought gold for roughly around $1,900 an ounce. Just a year ago. If you would have bought gold 2-3 years ago, you would have bought gold for roughly around $1,200 to $1,400 an ounce. If you would have bought an ounce of gold in the 90s, you would have paid less than $700 for an ounce of gold. If you would have bought gold in the 80s, you would have been paying $400 per ounce in gold. Do you see the movement up? Can you see the movement up? That means historically, when the price of gold starts to rise, our economy starts to crash. And it's because the big boys, the elites, they put their money into gold. I want y'all to listen to this. 92% of the Fortune 500 CEOs have resigned and sold off their shares. 92% of the Fortune 500 corporation CEOs in the last 3 years, in the last 3 years, 92% have sold off all of their shares, cashed in their shares, and stepped down as CEOs. Warren Buffett, one of the biggest, most renowned investors of our time, He's selling shares like crazy right now. They're telling you not to panic, yet they're selling their stuff off. They're panicking. Never listen to what someone says. Never listen to what the elite say. Never listen to what a politician says. Always follow what the hell they do. Don't listen to what they say. You follow what they do. And if all the politicians and all the CEOs and all the major investors of the world are selling their shares, they're selling their shares. If all of them are selling their shares off, what do you think they're doing? They're forewarning you without warning you. They're telling you what's getting ready to occur. Not what's getting ready. They're telling you what's happening right now. Think about that. So if everyone is selling their shares, what do you think is getting ready to happen to your 401k? What do you think is getting ready to happen to your savings account? What do you think is getting ready to happen to your stock account? BlackRock, the #1 investment corp on the planet. The #1 investment corp on the planet. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the black. BlackRock, the #1 investment corp on the planet, is buying three things right now. 3 things: Bitcoin, gold, Bitcoin, gold, real estate. So, for the people who don't know what's happening, the market has to completely crash in order for us, the United States of America, to be a superpower again. The market has to crash. The stock market is getting ready to go into a 14-month crash. The cryptocurrency market is steady skyrocketing. It's the most deflationary asset on the planet. Even though we're currently down a bit now, it's because they're manipulating the markets to grab more Bitcoin. If you don't believe me, go look right now at the buying activity of Bitcoin. The buying activity of Bitcoin right now is 98.3%, meaning large amounts of money are being pushed into the cryptocurrency market. Not just Bitcoin, the big 5, Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, Cardano, Ethereum. They're buying them like crazy right now. Gold is skyrocketing because the elites, the millionaires and billionaires of the world are taking their money completely out of the stock market. They're taking their money completely out of banks and they're putting their money into a deflationary asset: gold, crypto, real estate. So what should you be doing? You, the retail investor, should be putting your money right behind the elites. Gold. Start buying gold. Not financial advice. Start buying gold coins. Start buying silver coins. Silver is one asset that is being completely depleted from the planet right now because every single item that we use on a consistent basis, like your cell phone. I can go on and go on and on and on. Everything that we do on a consistent basis. Let me get my silver coin out while we're talking. I'm going to show you. Every single person uses silver on a consistent basis every single day. You use silver every single day. Your cell phone, your computer systems, everything has silver in it. Start buying silver. This is one of the most deflationary assets on the planet. I'm putting y'all up on game right now. I've been buying silver since I was 11 years old. Silver, 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 silver. You can literally buy silver coins for $35. Stop buying the PS5 games. Stop buying those Jordans. Stop buying the BS. Stop eating McDonald's and start putting your money into assets that actually accumulate with value. Silver, gold. This gold coin right here, I bought in Dubai. I bought this coin in Dubai for $1,500 3 years ago. This gold coin right here is now worth $3,200 retail. Gold coin, $3,200. And I have literally hundreds of these because I've been buying and buying and buying. You don't have to spend $3,200 on a gold coin because eventually silver, because it is being depleted from the planet, silver, this silver coin right here will be worth over $100. Don't believe me? 2 years ago, you could have bought this same silver coin for $19. Now it's $35 a coin. I'm gonna put y'all up on game on another one that a lot of people ain't talking about. And if you from, I'm from the hood. We know a lot of crackheads steal this stuff. Copper. This is 1 pound of copper. This is the most conductive precious metal on the planet. Everything, and I do mean everything, has copper in it. Everything has copper in it. This is roughly around $17 a pound right now. This same copper bar used to be $3 a pound. It's also being depleted from the planet right now. Crypto, the top 5. You don't listen to nothing else I say, buy the top 5. Bitcoin, you're not a crypto investor if you don't buy Bitcoin. You don't own Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano, that's all you need. If you want to dive deeper into it, you know I got courses galore. Dive into those 5. Defensive stocks. Think about it. No matter what's going on in the world, somebody's going to pop open a can of Coca-Cola. That is a defensive stock that continuously grows every single year. Toilet paper, Charmin. Think about it. These are corporations that people need. These are necessities that people need. Buy into defensive stock companies that people need and will use on a consistent basis. I'm going to put y'all up on game on another one, Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin is always flipping a profit. Always flipping a profit. Defensive stocks. International real estate. When you buy real estate over here in America, I own plenty of land, but that's just renting with benefits. Let's be real. If you're not a real estate investor, honestly, there's no real benefit in owning one single home. Buy international real estate. When I buy land, and I own land in Africa, when I buy land, I own land right now in Sierra Leone. I own land all over the United States. But when I buy land overseas, looking at properties right now in Guam, looking at properties right now in Thailand, when I buy land overseas, I own every single bit of that land. From the bottom of the ground to the top of the sky. I never have to pay taxes on that land ever again. I own that land outright. Those are deflationary assets that help you accumulate wealth and continuously build generational wealth for your family. Because that's what it's going to take for you to be able to get over what's happening right now, because we're literally in the financial war, World War III. It's time out for playing. It's time out for people being on TikTok doing TikTok dances. It's time out for people scrolling on social media all day long looking at foolishness. If you are not putting or digesting mentally in your mind something that's going to help you accumulate wealth mentally, physically, and emotionally, and spiritually, you are already doing yourself and the future versions of yourself a disservice. Point blank, period. You're doing yourself and the future versions of yourself a disservice. I can't make this any clearer. Start buying assets that accumulate with value. Start buying assets that accumulate with value. Start doing things that are going to help you offset this inflationary market. You know, the number one market on the planet right now is crypto futures. Crypto futures. Every single broker account right now is setting up for a crypto futures account. Every single last one of them. Robinhood, I hate saying that word. It always make me throw up in my mouth when I say Robinhood. But Robinhood even has a crypto futures account. Everybody is setting up for crypto futures. That is an avenue that you can dive into that will help you offset your debt. Point blank, period. I cannot tell you how many times I've had students who started up from zero, $10, $15, $20, $10, $15, $20, and flipped that to a few $100s. I had a student, got a student right now, one of my one-on-one students, who took $60 and flipped it into $3,200. That is a skill set that can continuously pay you time after time after time after time again. If you lose your job, you still have a skill set that will continuously pay you time after time after time after time again. That's why I teach crypto futures. That's why I teach investing in general, whether it's the stock market, the futures markets, or just general cryptocurrency investing, stock market investing, precious metals investing, because those are avenues, those are tools that you can use that will continuously pay you. Think about it. If you learn how to build a car, if you learn how to work on a car, if you learn how to work on a car, you become, and you're not an auto mechanic, but you know how to fix brakes. You know how to fix brakes on a car. If you lose your job, you can start a business fixing brakes on a car because you know how to fix brakes on a car. That's the same analogy to describe becoming a day trader. When you became a day trader, you learned the skill of day trading. You then put yourself in a position to feed yourself regardless of what's going on with the markets, regardless of what's going on with your job, regardless of what's going on with you personally. You still know how to feed yourself. You know how to feed your family. So it's time out for the BS, people. I'm telling you, the way you get over this market, crypto, invest in the cryptocurrency, become a day trader. We have courses available. I have a 6-week course that starts next week, a group course that starts next week. I'm only taking 20 people with that course. 6-week group course that starts next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday on the 12th. We have another beginner guide to crypto investing / crypto futures investing that starts at the end of May. I have a few one-on-one slots available. I have coaches that if you can't get in contact with me, because my list is always long, I have coaches that can actually teach you as well. We're here to help you become a better version financially. We're here to help you become a better version of you. So let me know. But like I said, I'm going to say this again. Dive into the cryptocurrency market. Dive into the precious metals market. I got one of my bros. He stay clicking his gold and silver coins together. Dive into the precious metals market. Dive into defensive stocks. If you don't want to be a stock options trader, buy defensive stocks and sit on them. Dive into this game because this is going to help you set yourself free because the shit has officially hit the fan. Peace.